I'm already getting tired from this. Oh, freaking heck. Good afternoon. It is Thursday. I finished my book last night and we're gonna start another book today. And I have something to show you that I'm really excited about. I got a new planner and it's a bullet journal, and I'm gonna do some bullet journaling for my books and just life in general. I'm super excited. I used to bullet journal a lot when my husband was gone for training and whatnot. I went and I got a bunch of supplies and I still have all the markers. I'll grab them real quick. This whole thing is full of markers that I found like on sale, and I used them to make a bullet journal, and I'm pretty sure I just threw that one away because it wasn't very good. But I got this one. It's like it's called Ottergami or something like that, and it came with these stencils because you can do borders, and I thought this would make it a little bit more fun and a bit easier. All these different ones, some of them don't work as well, but a lot of them still do work just fine. So I'm just going to use these ones, use what I have, and then I have a bunch of colored pencils. I have a bunch of paint and markers, pens and stuff. So I'm really excited to do something with this. I'm starting The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes because the movie's out on Prime now, and I really want to read it so I can watch it. Hold on. I know the lighting is bad, but it's England and it's winter. The lighting's gonna suck. So this is a sweater dress from Tesco, and I'm wearing these insulated leggings that my mommy got me. I'm 37 pages into The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and so far, kind of loving it. It's really interesting to see the capital just 10 years after the rebellion. So this is so interesting. I absolutely love the Hunger Games, and I was so intrigued by the capital and the whole system and how it worked, and that this just gives you even more insight into how it's working in the newer days of the Hunger Games. So I'm loving it. 37 pages in, I'm gonna go take a break and play some Fortnite, and then I'll probably read a little bit more. Hi. I just got done doing some dishes, and I was listening to The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and I'm at towards the end of chapter 6, 94 now, and I'm loving it. I am really liking it. It's okay to listen to. It's not the best voice actor. He sounds very monotone, but it's okay because I was doing dishes and cleaning while listening to it, so I kept me pretty engaged and kept me awake. So I think I'm gonna try to read another 50 pages tonight and then go to bed, and then tomorrow I want to do at least 150, if not more, because this is a big book and I'd like to get most of the way through it because I think it's like 500 pages. So I'm really excited to continue this book. So I'll probably check in when I finish this book. Okay, I have an update. Read about 30 pages today at the hair salon. Went with my neighbor, and she went first. I read while she got hers done, then I got mine done. Here's the back. Yeah, really like it. Got it really thinned. It's definitely much thinner than it was. That's how I prefer it because it's a lot easier to manage. But I haven't read today because so many big things have been happening. We're currently trying to move on to my husband's parents' property, and we're looking for a modular home to put on the property. And they have been going to different lots and seeing different homes and calling us, and they went to 2 different lots today, and we looked at I think like 10 homes probably in total, and we found one that we really love that's over 2,000 square foot and under 200K, which is like so rare in the modular homes because they're so expensive right now. So yeah, hopefully
that works out well because I love this house. We already had kind of a set decision on a different home, but it was 1,800 square feet, which is completely fine because it's just the two of us for now. But it had like no closets in the hallways or in the kitchen. There was no pantry, so that was a little it's like $12K more than the other home, but it's got almost 500 more square footage, and they said that they would give us a deal if we bought at the same time, because Colvin's brother and his wife are also trying to build on the property. So they said if we bought together, like not together as in like the loan, but we bought at the same time, that they would give us a discount. So I'm like, we're gonna be getting so much more square footage for so much less. So I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much. I'm like, it's just so beyond excited. It's all I am thinking about, and it's all I want to talk about. And I figured since I did read today, I could give an update, but I haven't really done much today. So I went and got my hair done, went and got some stuff from some stores, and then I came home and I took a nap because I could not sleep last night because I was thinking about these houses. And I know I'm obsessing over them a little bit, but I'm just so excited because we move in like less than 100 days. We move in like 3 months, and I'm elated. Like, I just want to be there right now. So I was up last night. One, I wasn't tired, but two, I just kept thinking about it and thinking about how our life's gonna look like over there and what the day to day is gonna be like. I was just so excited. So hopefully everything works out. And yeah, so I took a nap, then my husband got home, then we had the phone call, then we talked. Now my husband is sleeping, and I'm probably gonna talk to my sister-in-law tonight and just chit chat about it because we're looking at the same exact house. I just can't stop thinking about it, and I'm just super excited. I wanted to share that because that's part of this moving thing, is looking at the houses and deciding what house we're gonna get, when we're gonna get it, how much we can spend, all that. So I feel like it was important to share. But yeah, I'm just like, I will check back in when I have an update on either reading or the house, or if I just want to chit chat. So yeah, all right, see you later.
Okay, so I finished The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and I don't know, I would probably rate it a 5 just because I absolutely love the Hunger Games, and I gave the whole series a 5. Loved this, loved the movie. I watched it with my neighbor. It was so good. It definitely took me a little longer to read it. I don't know why, because normally I can read a book like this in like 3 days, but this took me almost 5 days. So now I'm starting Crescent City. It is the book club for January, the book club that I go to with my neighbor. I've started it. I think I'm like 7 chapters in, and I like it so far. It's just definitely a lot of information to take in. I think once I'm like fully into it, it'll be really fast-paced to read. I like the plot so far. I like the mystery behind it, so I'm very excited to continue reading it. But oh, hi, Eddie. I think what I like the most about The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is seeing Coriolanus's inside thoughts, and you can really tell how his mind's working and how he thinks about the people of the districts. So I thought that was really interesting, that it wasn't just something big that happened to him. It was just always instilled in him from childhood, how he feels about the people of the districts and how he feels about the Hunger Games in general. It was really cool, very interesting. I love the story. I love the mystery of Lucy Gray, and I thought perfect way to complete the Hunger Games, I think. We've been dealing with a lot of stuff for our house. Today should be our final day making decisions. It should be the day that, you know, we put the deposit down, we are secured on the house, we pick out all of our colors. So we'll see. My mother-in-law is going today to finalize everything for us, which will be pretty cool. So I'll probably check back in when I have an update for that. But I'm so excited. I just can't stop thinking about leaving England. It's been a good 3 years.
We actually went to go see some seals the other day. So I know the one Taylor Swift song that says "Snow at the Beach." I was singing it in my head the entire time while we were there because it was like hailing. But it was really pretty to see snow on the beach and then seeing the seals. We saw one laying on the beach and I thought he was dead, but he was just sleeping, and that's apparently how they sleep. So it was really fun, and I'm glad that we went. I don't know if we're gonna do much more while we're here because probably at the end of this month, towards the beginning of the next couple months, we will be doing a lot more in terms of packing and different things we need to do to get ready to leave. I'm gonna just keep reading as much as possible and recording whenever I do or when I have an update about the house, because those two things are what I'm most excited to film and remember. But yeah, I think that's it. Definitely a 5 out of 5 on that book, reading Crescent City.
I got these for Christmas, the JBL. Oh, I love these. So I figured out how to record on my phone but listen to my book at the same time, and it's genius. So I am about 30% through Crescent City right now. Enjoying it so far. I really like Bryce as a character. I do have a house update. We ended up getting that for about $7,000 cheaper than what we were originally priced for a different house that was significantly less square footage, and also just it was just very small. It was good for what we were wanting, but once we saw this other house, it just paled in comparison. So we put down a deposit and we picked out our colors, and we should be getting our approval today. We were supposed to get it yesterday, but they wouldn't take electronic signatures, even though on the website for the application process, that's what they have you do. They have you do an electronic signature. So we just had to scan some paperwork, sign it, and send it back. Yeah, we should be getting our approval back today. Then I think that's it. I think then they started. My mother-in-law's working on some permits that we need. They'll get started. They'll put in the order and start building the house, and in just a few weeks they'll set it up. So I'm like beyond amazed how fast this has happened, and that we are able to get a house so big for so cheap. Oh, and I'm stoked. I think the house is just beautiful, and I'm really, really excited to go through with it, to be living in Florida. So I'm so the past couple weeks I've been filming this. It's just stuff I want to talk about. So instead of just boring people and talking about the same thing over and over again, I can just get it out in the form of a video, and I like that. I feel like it's creative enough for that. So I've got some stuff I've wrote down to do today to get ready for the process of moving. So today I want to store photos in like those plastic sleeves, and then put it in my safety binder over here that has all my important stuff in it. I need to wrap frames in bubble wrap because I don't want those broken, even though they're mainly just cheap frames, but I don't want to have to buy stuff if it gets broken in the move, if I can prevent it being broken in the move. So I'm gonna put that in my own hands instead of the mover's hands, because movers, it's always hit or miss with military movers. They will either be super, super nice and super attentive to your stuff, but for a lot of people, it is just a job to them, and they just want to get it done as quickly as possible, and they don't take as much care with your items as others will. So if you want for sure something not to be broken, or you just want to put that liability in your own hands, then it is a good idea to package it up yourself, and then they'll just take it and put it in one of their boxes. So I'm just gonna bubble wrap. That's what I did with my Christmas decorations, my Christmas ornaments. I wrapped it all up myself and packaged it myself, so that way I felt secure and comfortable in moving those items without the risk of breaking them. So yeah, So I'm gonna be doing that, and then I also I'm going to organize the papers in my fancy binder that I keep all my important stuff, because it's an absolute wreck. For the past probably year, I've just been stuffing papers in there. I have it all organized and I have little sections. I just need to actually go through and file it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today, just to get another thing done for the move. I can't believe that like we're less than 100 days from moving. We're gonna be moving from England to Florida. So I am ecstatic. I cannot wait. And it's gonna be here before we know it. So I think what I'm gonna do, I think I have enough footage for, oh, black cat. Huh? I think I have enough footage for a video now. So this will probably be my last clip, and then I'll just probably roll on to start the next video. I think I'm just gonna do like vlog type things in these videos where I'm just recording whatever, like what I'm reading, what I'm doing, house updates, home moving stuff. So I'll probably like jump right back into another one, because I want it to feel as natural as possible with like the sequence of my videos. But also I'm not gonna be too picky, because in this video it was like days I didn't film. It was just like whenever I felt like I had something to share. I feel like I'm just gonna keep doing that, and we'll see how it goes from there. I just need to get back into the rhythm of picking up my phone and putting the camera on and either doing something or saying something, and then editing, which is, I wish I liked editing. I like making videos. I like talking. I like putting it up, but I hate editing. That's the one thing I do not like doing. So in earlier videos, I felt like I took a lot more time to edit and I was more meticulous about it, but I want to be more lackadaisical, I think, whenever I'm editing. I want it to be simple, yet entertaining. Yeah, I think we're gonna part ways now. I'm going to listen to some more Crescent City, and I'm gonna start filing up these papers, and yeah, I think that's it. So thanks for sticking around, and I will see you another time.